Hello, Adventures of Chris. Welcome, a little walk, a little talk, a few of the sights walking into town this morning, and a little exploration. What happened yesterday after the Glass Museum in Stourbridge? I'm currently on the Burton Road on my way to town. Over that way is the Wren's Nest, and at the minute there we started off at the fire station, which is just over there. But yes, yesterday got myself an Uber. I went into Stourbridge and filming the Glass Museum. Fantastic, the people there were absolutely lovely. And got back last night, and of course they were having Santa at the Glass Museum. Young children going in and meeting Father Christmas, and they got Christmas music on. And YouTube would not let me upload the video because of copyright. So all that lovely footage I covered yesterday was lost. But to no avail. All is not lost, as I have got a backup. My faithful good friend Double R also filmed footage, and his modern technology, he's managed to dub out the Christmas music, so I can upload some footage of the Stourbridge Glass Museum later on today. It is Sunday and I'm walking into town because what happened yesterday in the house. Got back. Oh, here's the ambulance station, by the way, on the Burton Road. Here's the ambulance station, which is always busy. Got back yesterday at the sink. There's a tractor going past. Yes, got back yesterday afternoon at the sink, run the hot tap, and my feet got soaking wet as the pipe shot off that connects to the tap. So we had to have a plumber come out and repair that. So the kitchen was swimming yesterday afternoon. So it was a pretty good day yesterday, all in all. Here's the ambulance station on the Burton Road. Yeah, coming up here now is one of the sites I want to talk to you guys about in the video. This site here is now an housing estate. This site here now is an housing estate. This actually used to be the old Burton Road Hospital. Now, there's a lot of stories connected to the Burton Road Hospital. Lots of stories. Here's the old fencing. Back many years ago, and I think I've read back in the 18th century, something like that, and early 19th century. This place was a workhouse. When it was Burton, it was a workhouse, and I remember my late father telling me that he has come past here many a day on his way to doing his schooling or whatever, and they've actually been working in the fields with basically rags. Of course, that was when my dad, early 1930s, was a young lad, and he said they used to see them working, and they're covered in sacks and rags in the freezing cold. But this was the entrance to the old Burton Road Hospital. Of course, now it's an housing estate. And Burton Road Hospital shut in 1996. There you are, the old Burton Road Hospital is now an housing estate. So we'll carry on walking and I'll show you a few more little sights, a few more tales. Because there's a lot of history personally connected with me up here. But yeah, let's carry on this lovely, brisk Sunday morning. Okay, reaching the sort of top of Burton Road is the Tesco Express, where you can fill up and get some shopping. Now, this to me is a personal bit of history because my father, my late father, who served during World War II, lived and grew up in this very road. Now the funny tale that I'm about to tell is of this place, which used to be a pub back in the day. And Dad came home from leave and he got some ammunition, don't get run over, got some ammunition which he gave to his friend who was in the Home Guard. His friend got his rifle as they sat in the bar, in the snug, that very room there. That very room there. And there's his friend, oh thanks, he said, put the bullet in the magazine and it got jammed. My dad, being the helpful soul he was, decided to put the rifle up the chimney and unjam the magazine. The gun went off and filled the room, the beer, full of soot. So that's a little bit of a tale that my late father got banned for a fortnight from the pub for shooting off a rifle up the chimney. So there you are, a little bit of personal history from my late dad. Bless him. Over there, it's now Cooperative Funeral Directors. That used to be the Salamander public house. And apparently, I have been told that along this stretch, there was up to 9 public houses along this stretch of road. From the pub, from the Papa John's Pizza where I've just showed you, I think every other place was a pub. So you can just imagine back in the 1930s, 1940s, drinking along these streets. The pub, at every other few paces, you'd have a public house where you could go and have a drink. And now, there's not one. Not one public house, so they've all gone. There's the church, here the Dudley Community Church, and all flats. As we're approaching town, I'll take you shopping with me. I've got to pick up a few bits. Like I say, the disaster yesterday in the kitchen with the water ruined a few things, so I'm going to pick a few things up today and I'll take you around with me, show you a few of the Christmas bargains that you could find in and around town, and the church coming up as well. This building here, this one here, this is a pretty new building. You can come here, obviously, the Lighthouse Counselling. few counselling sessions if you're reaching that point where you need to speak to people, and we all do in life. We all probably reach that point in life where sometimes, always remember, it's good to talk. You know, there's always somebody there. So, let's carry on. Okay, so we've come a little bit further down the line. We're almost into town now. We're coming up at some iconic points for me. And I used to frequent Dudley when I used to drink. I don't drink anymore. I don't drink and I don't smoke. But when I used to drink, I used to be out regular. Here's the number one. Take the bus. That'll take you from Dudley straight the way through to Wolverhampton. Okay, so this part of as you coming into Dudley, over there, that building there used to be the curry house. It used to be called the Curry Cottage, and I've been in there many nights for some food. It was okay, a bit dark, a bit dodgy at times, but it was all right. And my favourite curry house of all, this little place here, which is now called Mixed Caribbean, and I'm sure Mixed Caribbean does some lovely food. This used to be the Rose of Kashmir, fine Indian, Pakistani cuisine. But now it's all changed. It's now Mixed Caribbean. And there's a dumper bin. But this part of Dudley has changed a lot over the years, as things do. I think at one time there was a pub there, right there. I think there was a pub, I'm not 100% sure. I think there was a pub there. And there's the courts over there, the magistrates' courts over there, as we're coming into the town on this little walk. Like I said, I need to pick up a few things because of what happened yesterday. But all the subscribers, 12 of you, bless you, thank you. Don't forget, hit that like button, it helps me. Hit subscribe. And I promise you, there is some stuff coming up. You know, I have got stuff in the pot, I have got stuff planned coming up over Christmas. The adventures don't stop. Life's an adventure no matter what you're doing. Even a walk into town could be an adventure. And as you say, straight ahead is the Old Crown pub. That's covered in a video I did last week. And if you look closely, I'm going to zoom in now. If you look closely, it's gone. The roof of that is actually green. It's made of and it's actually green. I did mention it in the video, if you look back on the video I did last week. Sorry about that. The roof is actually green there, the old Crown pub. It's now, I think it's an estate agent. Here's Dudley's Job Centre. Frequented that place a few times over the years. They actually stopped me going in once. Yeah, they stopped me. I was actually working. I wanted to find another job, and the woman asked me, "Why are you coming in?" I said, "I want to find another job." She said, "Are you working?" I said, "Get out. This is for people who haven't got jobs." But all these buildings here used to be houses. They used to be houses, and I know just down the bottom here, I'll show you in a bit, used to be the old post office in town. But all the stuff here used to be houses. Here's the old bank, the old Lloyd's Bank. They're now apartments, as you can see there, bank apartments. That used to be the old Lloyd's Bank a few years back. Coming up here now, this building here used to be Dudley's very own post office, and it's now all run down. It went into a nightclub, and it's all shut down. What I'm going to try and do is cross over the road. I'll do this, get out the way, don't want to get run over. if I do this and I do this, you can see the work up there. But yeah, that used to be Dudley's very own post office. Unfortunately now it's slightly run down. Shame really, because it's a lovely building. Okay, that's going to do the little walk and talk for today. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button, hit subscribe, and join me back on the channel for another adventure. I hope you've enjoyed the little walk and the little talk, and I'll catch you all soon from the Adventures of Chris. See you later. Bye.